Hey, what's up? My name is Sam, or, as most of you know me, Grayscale Fonts, if you like, and I just have a quick set of announcements to run down. So, point number one, I am taking a quick break from releasing fonts. My life is crazy right now. I've never been so busy in my entire life. So, keeping up with 2 fonts a week is, technically possible, but I don't want the quality of the content that I put out to be affected by my mental state or by my lack of time to spend experimenting and dialing in everything to make it perfect. I'd really like, for content that I make to be as good as I want it to be and not restrained at all by my schedule or by the way that my brain is working that particular day. So, by the time this video is posted, I'll have paused my Patreon already. No one's going to get charged for however long I'm out of commission. So don't worry about that. Not a single unit of currency will be taken from anyone for months that I'm not doing this. For one thing, I need a break, very much. I also am sitting on a couple of commissions, and if I've talked to you about it, or if you've ever asked me about it, or if you're interested, now's the time. Those are getting priority first. That is what I'm going to, in my absence of putting out content regularly, I'm revisiting the commissions that I already committed to. So we're doing that. And then finally, once the commissions are taken care of and out of the way, I really would love time to go back and fix some things about old fonts that I don't totally love. I think they're all pretty neat, maybe a little biased there, but I would like for all of my fonts to be as polished as the really new ones have been. I feel like I've improved a little bit, and would feel a lot better about my library if it were all just a little tighter. I just notice little things, Anyway, point number two. While I'm on break, I still have one pretty huge content dump that is planned and is still totally coming. It is not a new font, and it's not even new content from me. It's a really generous member of the community who's been helping me out with a little side project. I suspect that a lot of you will want this more than another font anyway, so I can't commit exactly to a time frame, and I can't explain why at this point, but I'm really hoping that in the next few weeks I can release it. It'll be free, everyone can have it, and it's going to be really cool. I think it's I'm really excited to release it. So I'll talk about that when it's ready, when we get closer, but just know that even though I'm on break, I still have things planned that'll still be fun to follow. Point number three, and probably the most important point of all the points, is that when I come back, I'm going to charge for some of my new fonts, going forward. So this is a decision that I'm a little bit sad about, but if we're being completely honest, I did not expect that I would be in this hobby at all a year from when I bought my first lightsaber. It's been a year since I've had my my Vectra. Oh, it's behind me. I don't know why I pointed over there. But, I mean, I always just thought font making for me was going to be every few months or so I'd dump something on Reddit that I made for myself that other people can have for free, and it's not a big deal. But now I have a website and a Patreon and a YouTube channel, and it's weird. An effect of that is that I am just dying to scale up. I want to do more with it now that it's a real thing that I'm into. So I want new equipment, I want new instruments, I want new lightsabers that I can test on. I want boards that I don't have yet that I can optimize for. I think the foundation that I have is really fun, and I really, really enjoy the website as it is, but I want to be able to make higher quality stuff. I don't want to be stuck in this, a font every 2 weeks thing where I can only test on my 2 lightsabers that I have, using a bunch of free synths I downloaded online. I want to be able to do this for real. So, all this to say, I really want to be able to make them better. The bright side is, one, I will always, always, always be committed to being affordable and accessible to everybody. I'm not going to make them expensive at all. I haven't settled on a final price yet, but I aim to be a source of fonts that everybody can get to within reason. I still want my content to be mass downloaded. I want people to still enjoy my work, even though I'm profiting from it a little bit now. And again, the idea with profiting is that I reinvest it in you guys by making nicer stuff that is more interesting and more fun to swing around. You know what I mean. And of course, the original 15 fonts that are up on my website right now will always be free. I will not take those away for any reason. Any new people that show up to my website can just download all 15 of them, no problem. I hope this is a positive for everybody, is all I'm trying to say. And point number 4, maybe this is more important than the last one. I love you. I love all of you. I cannot believe how fun this has been. The whole journey to this point, and hopefully the journey from now on, it's been so fun. I am having a great time. I love all of you guys. I love the conversations that I have. I've made so many friends. Some of you watching probably have talked to me over Discord or Reddit or whatever, and those of you that haven't, feel free. We don't even talk lightsabers sometimes. I just have a good time talking with people, for fun, just for goofs. So my Patreon supporters have been unbelievably kind and generous with donations. I can't believe that was such a surreal experience, booting that up and getting my first, Patreon subscriber, and then watching more of them roll in. Getting my first $10 a month one was wild. So seriously, thank you so much. I definitely wouldn't be here without that. And for everyone else, everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's left a comment or whatever on anything, it's just great. It's fantastic. You're all wonderful and beautiful, and you should feel fantastic about being alive, because you're all great, and I love it. Anyway, that's all. That's all I had planned. So I'm looking forward to chilling out a little bit and taking a little bit of time off from this to chill and take care of some things. I'm excited to get going on updating old fonts, doing some commissions, updating the website, showing off what I have planned for in the next few weeks, I hope. And when I get back, I am excited to hit it hard and get out some higher quality content and, continue to grow. So, again, I love you very much. Thank you for sticking around and making this thing what it is. Anyway, peace.